The Attack of the Deranged Killer Snowman by Cael, Ivan, and Gavin. Sigtuna, Sweden, December 18th, 1638. It was yet a blizzard-like day in the forest. The snow blew fast and far. Some of the snowflakes gently hit the window panes, melting from the slight heat from the furnace. I sat close to the fire with my little brother whom my family desires. I sit with my coffee in hand. It wakes me up from my morning prison. I soon got up, warm enough. I look out the icy window, and I saw a little man, not a gnome or a small troll. It is a little elf. I soon ran out into the cold snow. I saw the shivering elf, barely clothed. It trembles before me, since to him I'm a giant. I picked him up. I soon ran inside, desperately running from the stinking cold. I ran into my room and locked the door behind me. I put the elf in a quilt. The elf had red, beady eyes with a long brown beard, and he was bald. He looked like he was really evil. When he woke up from his coma, he caused a bunch of chaos. He knocked down the tree and broke all the ornaments. "Hey, calm down," I said in a rising voice. He tried to flip the table, but he couldn't because he was too weak from his hypothermia. He had frostbite as well, too, but he only lost 2 toes. He lost both his pinky toes because his shoes had a hole right where the pinky toes would be. After all that chaos, he tried to find his master. His master was a snowman, apparently. The snowman had a hole where the mouth is, so it can talk. It said, "Come here," in a raspy, intimidating voice, and it was covered in small pieces of wood from the elf village that he destroyed. He had an icicle as a weapon. The icicle was very sharp and fat. He could easily hold it in his hand. After his sighting, the elf army came ready for battle. Their weapons made out of ice, some with claymores, some with swords, some with axes, and some with bows and arrows, all made out of ice. Some even had catapults made out of ice.
You're not getting away that easily.
Cael knew he had to attack, but with some reinforcements. He called his brothers and some of his cousins that were staying over. Once they were all there, the elves' battle cries sounded like there were thousands of men ready for battle. "Attack!" I yelled. "Charge!" After a surprising 4 hours of fighting, the battle ended with the humans victorious, along with the evil snowman that they killed with an icicle. "Hooray!" we yelled. Then, after 6 days, we all sat close to the fire, remembering and honoring our victory against the snowman and the elves. We all enjoyed our hot chocolate, waiting, and soon fell asleep, knowing that to never trust elves. And then we heard jingle bells. And then we also saw a flash of red. And then we all fell asleep. The next day was Christmas Day. The presents all ready for us to unwrap, and our stockings filled with toys. The note saying, "Good job warding off evil," and freed some elves from the evil creature, St. Nicholas. In surprise, we looked at each other, and we all smirked, ready for the next invasion of creatures that bring evil to our land. The end.